Hey y'all, this is Megan, your Virgo bestie, astrologer and tarot reader, and this is your big three for the week of July 13th through the 19th, 2026. You may want to go ahead and take a screenshot of this week's transits to keep as a reference to help you through the week. Your big three transits this week are Venus in Virgo square to Uranus and Gemini, the new moon in Cancer square to Saturn, and the formation of the infamous Barbo basket. First up, Venus in Virgo square to Uranus and Gemini. Relationships, finances, and values may feel a little unpredictable this week. Venus in Virgo wants consistency, thoughtful effort, and practical solutions, while Uranus and Gemini bring surprises, changing conversations, and unexpected information. Plans can shift. Someone may say something you weren't expecting. You may realize that you've outgrown an old dynamic or a way of thinking. And rather than resisting change this week, ask yourself, is this disruption revealing something that needed to change all along? Sometimes the universe shakes us loose from routines that have become too small for who we are becoming. Secondly, the new moon in Cancer square to Saturn in Aries. This new moon invites us to plant emotional seeds around home, family, security, and belonging. But Saturn reminds us that intentions require responsibility. The Sabian symbol for the 22 degrees of Cancer is a young woman awaiting a sailboat. I absolutely love this symbol because it's all about anticipation. You know your journey is coming, but you can't force the tide. There's a season of preparation before the official departure. This week asks us to stop trying to control the timing and instead become the person who's ready when the opportunity arrives. Patience isn't passive, it's preparation. The final transit for this week is the Barbo basket. The Barbo basket is a term coined by renowned French astrologer André Barbeau. As this week comes to a close, we have an incredibly rare concentration of slow-moving planets all speaking together harmoniously. Pluto in Aquarius, Neptune and Saturn in Aries, Uranus in Gemini, and Jupiter in Leo. Collectively, we're in the middle of a massive rewiring. Old systems continue to dissolve, while entirely new ways of thinking, communicating, creating, and leading are emerging. Personally, this can feel like you're standing between two versions of your life. The old one really doesn't fit anymore, but the new one hasn't fully formed yet. Trust that you are still in transition and this is not the ending. Now let's go ahead and check out tarot. This week I pulled the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. And initially these cards can definitely seem a little dour. With the Nine of Wands, it's reminding us to stay resilient. You've already overcome so much and this isn't the time to quit just because you're tired. The Queen of Swords asks for honesty, discernment, and strong boundaries. See situations clearly instead of through fear or wishful thinking. And finally, the Ten of Swords signals completion. Something has reached its natural conclusion, and while endings can be painful and scary, they also create space for a brand new reality. So this week, stay flexible when life surprises you. Prepare instead of forcing outcomes, and don't be afraid to release what's already over. So much is changing now, and it's time to make space for the new. If you'd like to see how these transits are impacting your chart, please consider booking a private reading with me. I would absolutely love to read your charts and cards. And if you can't